Morning everyone. It's about 20 to 8 and the smoker has come up to temperature, so I am smoking some beef ribs today. Got up reasonably early and got the fire started. It's now up to temperature, so it is time to put them on, put the smoking wood in, and then I'm just going to leave them for about 4 hours and let them do their thing. So we have hit a temperature of 170 a little bit quicker than I expected. We're going for about 2 hours. So now I'm going to wrap them so that the bark doesn't dry out anymore. So we try to keep it as moist as possible. I've got some butcher's paper, so I'm going to wrap them in there. I haven't looked at them at all, so I'm going to have a look at them now. Wow, look at these. They're looking so good. Okay, time to wrap them in some butcher's paper and put them back on. Okay, so it's all wrapped up and now I'm aiming to get it to a temperature of about 203 and then we'll rest it. It's going to be ready way earlier than I expected, but I think that's because they were single, not in a rack, so I'll know that it won't take anywhere near as long next time. Put the lid back on and let them do their thing.
Morning. Hope you are all well. Gem. I mean, how do you keep cats off tables? If anyone's got any ideas, let me know. We have got a low carb emporium order that has been sitting on our table for quite a while now. So I thought I should unpack it and actually put it away. Obviously we opened it to look what was in it, but I found some things and I thought we might try for breakfast. So I bought some of this protein bread. It was actually on special, and it's like kind of seedy and quite thin slices. So for one slice it's 3.8 grams of carbs and 11 grams of protein. So I thought maybe I'll scramble some eggs, we'll have some of this. And I also bought, I really like the Hawthorn Hill jams, sugar-free jams. And I've got a different flavour, rhubarb and apple. So I thought that might be nice. We could try it on a bit of the toast. But yeah, we've got some new things to try. It's the first time seeing these protein puffs. Cheddar cheese and barbecue. They had sweet ones as well, but that seemed weird. Some Vitaworks, Old Staples, and we're actually going to film a pasta comparison, a low carb pasta comparison. So I bought this one, which we haven't tried before. I didn't realise it was in like individual packets, but that's kind of handy, I guess. Yeah, so we're going to use that one and the Slendier one from the supermarket, the Great Low Carb Bread Co, and the new Low-carb one. So keep an eye out for that video. I've just had some trouble with Australia Post, so things have been delayed. What else have we got in here? I've actually been back on adding collagen in my coffee, just a no unflavoured one. Just to try and eat more protein because I've established I'm not great at that. Just found another jam as well, plum. So we'll have to try both of those new flavours on some of our bread. But it is 20 past 10. I'm going to get scrambling some eggs.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Dan's just been vacuuming the bedroom. Okay, so we've got this bread, more like a cracker, to try. 2 jams. It's all happening this morning.
And I've kind of hinted that I've got a new job, but I haven't made it super clear as to where that job is. So I've started working at Costco, which kind of happened a couple of months ago, and there was a lot of drama involved with that, which we have talked about. But I finally got to do some shopping, which was the most exciting thing.
So Costco finally opened at Boolaroo, or Lake Macquarie for anyone in the area. Unfortunately, it's outside of our LGA.
Yeah, so only I can go.
I can't go there, but Dan just comes home every night.
It hasn't been every
shopping.
night. It hasn't been every night. But I got some avocado oil.
Yeah.
The beef ribs that I've been smoking, I bought from there. Yeah, but we also bought this Meredith Dairy goat cheese, which I really, really enjoy it. It is in
vegetable oil, so
which
not,
we can't avoid.
Not ideal, but it's
so delicious.
It's like marinated goat's feta, and on top of your scrambled eggs, it's a winner. The bread doesn't have a strong flavour.
No, it's fine.
And because it's kind of cut so thinly, I don't really notice all the seeds.
No. It's just a vessel. In a good way.
That cheese.
It's the best.
So good.
Erica makes the best scrambled eggs. If you have not watched our egg video, you need to try and make the scrambled eggs the way Erica makes them, because they're delicious. I'm very full from one piece though.
Yeah, it's pretty filling.
So this is the rhubarb and apple. I'm just going to put like stringy. Just going to put that on
stringy.
half of the piece.
They have so many flavours.
And they change, they get new ones all the time. Like that's
I think it's seasonal.
Oh yeah. But that have you seen that flavour before?
So they're sweetened with xylitol, and this is 1.4 grams of carbs per 30 grams. 30 grams is a lot. That wouldn't be 30 grams.
Well,
No?
it's okay.
Not your favourite?
I'll try the plum in a sec. Have you tried the plum before?
I don't know that we have. Oh, I like the colour of it. It's pretty.
So it does look quite nice. Probably like the plum one more than the rhubarb one.
I'm going to try them if that's okay. The bread is very filling though. Like I feel like you've eaten it. Like
you do taste the bread more with the jam than you do with the eggs. Like you taste the bread a lot more, don't you?
Definitely.
It's like you've just turned the bread into sweet bread. Like there's not any like distinct apple or rhubarb flavour on it.
I get a little bit of rhubarb, but because you have to put so much probably sweetener in it because it's kind of sour, just very sweet. Let's try the plum. Definitely taste the bread more.
You can.
Isn't that funny?
More cardboard. You've been mainly having it with scrambled eggs.
Yeah, I've only had it with eggs before. I've never had it with jam.
I thought the plum was better.
Oh, yeah, I like the plum. It's a nicer consistency too. This one obviously has the fibrous parts of the rhubarb in it, but they're really nice. I highly recommend giving them a try if you like jam. And you can use it in cooking and stuff as well. Like it's pretty handy to have.
So I need to take you back out to the smoker because things have progressed too fast for my liking. But I've set up the esky and I've done some research. As long as we keep the meat above 140 degrees Fahrenheit, it's safe to serve it.
Kill us.
And lots of barbecuers do this. Like they rest it in
So
a cooler.
is it continuing to cook just like super slowly, or it's not even cooking?
It's not cooking, but it's just allowing the moisture to stay in the meat rather than when you cut it. Even they're saying 2 hours for beef, slow cooked beef like this, to make sure all the moisture stays in. Because if you cut it straight away, you just lose all the moisture and it ends up dry. So I'll take you out. So there it is. I'm just gonna, and I've got the esky there, and I'm gonna wrap the paper this up in another towel and put it in, close the lid, and because I've got the meter in, I'll be able to monitor the temperature so that it doesn't go under 140.
Whoa.
There's my little baby, all wrapped up. Smells amazing.
So you'll just leave it in there till dinner time?
And yeah, unless it gets to what, like close to 140 sooner than that, and I might put it in the oven or something. I might put the oven on. But that's what's good about the meter, because I can monitor it the whole time, which I really like.
We just realised, seeing as Dan had the smoker on, why don't we chuck some other things on there, because the beef finished way more quickly than she thought it would. So we've got these Gotzinger German bratwurst. So we're going to chuck those on, and then I had some mince in the fridge. So I'm just going to put some salt and pepper, maybe a bit of mustard, make these into kind of 4 burger patties. We'll cook those on there as well. And then we've kind of got those for quick kind of meals during the week. So Dan will probably have these for her breakfast. I could have this for breakfast or whatever. Looking good?
I think they like pretty good. The pinkness is because I put a couple of chunks of it on there.
Oh, so they'll be a bit smoky.
Yeah.
We just decided to go out for a walk, and we thought we'd stop at Coles to grab a couple of things on the way home, and now it's pissing down with rain, so just waiting here for Dan to get the groceries, and then I guess we're going to get wet.
Going for a walk wasn't a good idea. Raining.
So we came back from the supermarket. We didn't get too wet. What's happening, Dan? What are we doing now?
Well, the temp is at 140, so I'm just putting it in the oven so I can keep it at 140 for longer.
Yeah, so you don't want it to go
below 140, because that's when there's a
safety.
Yeah, between 40 and 140 Fahrenheit, your potential for, baddies to grow. So I just put the oven on. It's in the oven now. I just want to get it sitting at
above 140.
Get it back up to over 140.
And then it should be right to sit there till
I just want to find the temperature that will keep it level. And then we should be okay.
We're both still very full from breakfast. That protein bread, it's filling. You probably don't need 2 pieces. But I just said to Dan that there's something I wanted to do on YouTube, because we filmed a Q&A last week and people asked about our overseas travel plans. And with talks in Australia about our border opening by the end of the year, it feels like it might actually be a possibility. And I want us to watch some vlogs of people doing river cruises in Europe at Christmas and see if that might be something, because that is something that I think would be very cool to do Christmas 2022. You up for?
Let's do it. I didn't know what we were doing.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Are you up for it?
Yeah, let's do it. What else are we doing? Monitoring meat. till
Lucky we've got
like,
that meat.
for another like 4 hours so we can eat dinner.
Wait a second, guys. There's been a change of plans. I tell ya, these beef ribs, they better be bloody delicious. What are we doing, Dan?
Well, I've decided that rather than drying them out more by sitting them in the oven for a long period of time, I'm going to pull the bones out and put them in the fridge. Get the temperature to
Down below 40.
and I'll reheat them tonight. But this will give me the opportunity.
To have a look.
I didn't add any fat or anything.
Look at all the fat. Oh God, it's a bit gross.
It's not.
They really shrink up, don't they? So can we try it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hungry, but I'm interested in what it tastes like. So this is cooked, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool.
Why is it not falling apart? Ooh, that's what you want, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Why is it not falling apart? Oh.
Just seemed like you couldn't get a little bit off the edge of it, that was all, but it was probably just the way you were. God, that is so oily, that paper. That's amazing.
That's why I use paper to absorb some of the...
Right, rather than it just sitting in foil, like the prized rib. Let's see. Feel tender?
Looks pretty
You
good.
happy with it? Is
It's got
that
a-
what it's meant to look like?
It's got a smoke ring on
Is
it.
this how you would serve it? Like, would you slice it up like this?
It would probably fall more apart than this, but I'm pretty happy with that.
It's your precious baby. Yeah? Happy with it?
It's nice. I could do better. It was too quick.
Oh, it's very succulent though. Just
It's
melts
real-
in your mouth.
It's nice. And
It's delicious.
I used the chipotle rub.
Nice.
It's
Got a
nice.
bit of spice.
Yeah.
That is delicious, babe.
Well, in my opinion, like that looks like brisket. Like if I
Yeah.
did a brisket, it would look very similar to that. But I'm not confident enough to do a brisket yet. So,
I think you should be happy with that.
I am. For my very first go,
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with it.
It tastes delicious. Nice
Like
smoke.
there's a lot of fat in this one.
Nice smoke. I'll have the lean parts next.
Yes.
I don't like the fatty meat. Also, Jem, our cat, has an obsession with any sort of bag. Plastic bags especially. Loves plastic bags to the point where she gets herself caught in the handle and runs around the house, and it's a drama. But so we literally just got back from the shops and I unpacked the bag. And look at her. Kind of half in it. Really, Jem?
There also is a lot of meat.
And yes, the low carb emporium order still being unboxed. And Miss Scout has chosen the bed for today for her day of sleeping, haven't you? How did the research go?
Research on what? Oh, the
what
cruise.
we've been doing all afternoon.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think we're highly considering booking a river cruise.
Will this happen, guys?
Yeah,
feel
I
like
think
this
it
time
will.
last year we were talking about it. Anyway, we're about to get our dinner. I'm just making up some coleslaw, and we're going to heat up some of the short ribs in the oven. They're really yummy. Like
They are
we tried
delicious.
them
Yeah,
before.
they're really good.
Yeah, so I think, is that the best way to heat it up?
Yeah, we'll just heat them up in the oven. There's heat left, so I will have it for kind of leftovers for my lunches for the next couple of days. Yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed coming along on our lockdown day again. Can we do one more?
One day we'll be able to get out of the house and do stuff again. Who knows?
Can we do one more lockdown vlog? Do we have one more in
There'll
us?
definitely be another one.
We definitely do. All right. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed because we might get out of lockdown at some point and actually have stuff to show you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.